Can I say something before we start?
Yeah.
I've been thinking about all the stuff we've talked about this season, like all 10 episodes, and I realized something.
What?
We've spent a lot of time diagnosing things. Like, here's what's broken, here's why it's broken, here are the numbers that prove it's broken. And I've loved all of it. But I've been sitting with this question that we haven't really answered.
What do you do with it?
What do you do with it? Like, knowing everything we know now, what do you actually do?
That's the one, isn't it?
That's the one.
Okay, let's do that one. Before we get into the doing part, can we just name where we actually are, like as a collective? Because I think there's something important about just saying it plainly.
Go.
Things are genuinely hard right now. Not in a dramatic, apocalyptic way, in a quiet, sustained, cumulative way. The kind of hard that doesn't announce itself. It just sits on your chest every morning, and you've gotten so used to it, you've stopped noticing the weight.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are walking around carrying that weight while performing like they're not. At work, with their families, on their phones, in every social interaction. And the performance is exhausting on top of the weight.
The performance costs extra energy you don't have.
Right. And somewhere in there, a lot of people are quietly wondering if they're the only ones who feel this way, if everyone else has figured something out that they missed.
And they haven't.
They haven't. That's the thing I keep coming back to. 1 in 3 Americans is in an active existential crisis right now. That number is from this year, current, right now. A third of people.
So if you're in a room of 3 people and you feel like you're the only one struggling,
statistically, one of the other 2 is in the same place. They're just not saying it either.
And neither are you, and neither am I, and everyone's quietly alone in the same crowd. The loneliness that only exists because everyone is hiding the same thing. Okay, but here's the thing that actually got me this week. Because I was doing research for this episode, and I found this stat, and I don't know what to do with it.
What was it?
Gallup did a global survey, Hope Score, like literally measuring worldwide whether people feel hopeful. And the score came back positive, plus 11, meaning more people are hopeful than not.
Even now.
Even now. And domestically, like in America, 27% of people say 2026 feels hopeful, which sounds small, but that's more than 1 in 4 people right now in the middle of all of this finding something to be hopeful about.
That's not nothing.
That's genuinely not nothing. And I don't know if it made me feel better or more confused.
Why more confused?
Because how? Like, how? Everything we've talked about this season, the exhaustion, the loneliness, the math not working, the brain rot, the identity stuff, all of it. How is 1 in 4 people hopeful through that?
What do you think the answer is?
I think maybe hope doesn't require things to be good. I think maybe it just requires things to be possible.
Say that again.
Hope doesn't require things to be good, just possible.
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing. Can I tell you what I think people get wrong about dealing with hard times?
Please.
They think the goal is to fix the feeling. Like, I feel overwhelmed, therefore I need to fix the overwhelm. I feel lost, therefore I need to find the direction. And the fix becomes its own pressure.
The self-improvement spiral.
Exactly. Here are 10 things you can do to feel better. And none of them work because the feeling isn't the problem. The feeling is just information.
What's the information?
You're carrying a lot. You need rest. You need connection. You need some of your load lightened. The feeling is just the signal.
And we've been trying to silence the signal instead of reading it.
We've been treating overwhelm like a malfunction instead of a message.
The message being, something here is too much. Something needs to change. Something needs attention.
Right. Not, you are broken, but this load is heavy.
You're not falling apart. You're just carrying a lot.
Yeah, exactly that.
Can I be honest about something?
Always.
When we started this season, like episode 1, the Nothing Feels Real episode, I thought it was going to be fun. Like we were going to talk about interesting stuff and have some laughs, and I'd feel smart for knowing things.
And?
And somewhere around episode 4 or 5, I started to feel it. Like the actual weight of all this stuff. And I realized that I'd been sort of not looking directly at any of it. Like I knew the stuff was there, the burnout, the loneliness, the confusion about who I am and what I'm doing, but I'd been keeping it in my peripheral vision, not facing it straight on.
And the season made you look at it.
And the season made me look at it, which was uncomfortable and also kind of necessary.
That's what this kind of conversation does. It's not therapy. It's not solutions. It's just naming the thing out loud with someone else present. And something about that changes the weight of it.
Why does naming it change it?
Because unnamed things are scarier than named things. An unidentified weight in the dark feels infinite. Once you turn on the light and see what it actually is, it has edges. It's still heavy, but it's finite.
The light doesn't make it lighter, it just makes it visible.
Invisible is manageable, or at least more manageable than invisible.
I've been doing this for 10 episodes, and I think I'm only just getting that.
Better late than never.
You could have just led with that in episode 1.
You wouldn't have heard it in episode 1.
Yeah, probably not.
Can I say something I haven't said all season?
Yes, obviously yes.
I struggle with this too.
I know.
No, like actually. Not everyone struggles in the abstract. Me specifically. I overthink. I go quiet when I should say something. I make things about analysis when they're actually about feeling. I know the things, and I still get stuck in the same places everyone else gets stuck.
The knowing doesn't protect you.
The knowing doesn't protect you at all. It helps a little, but the gap between knowing what would help and actually doing it, that gap is the same size for me as it is for anyone.
You sit in the car too.
I sit in the car too.
More than you said.
More than I said.
I appreciate you saying that. Like genuinely.
Yeah.
It makes everything feel less like a performance and more like two people actually talking.
That was the point, all along. That was always the point.
Okay, what actually helps? Not the big stuff. Not fix your sleep and your phone habits and go make friends and figure out your purpose. What's the smallest possible unit of okay? Like, what can someone actually do today, right now, that makes any difference at all?
Tell someone one true thing.
That's it?
That's the move. Tell one person one thing that's actually true about where you are. Not the version you've edited, not the fine, the actual current state.
And that helps?
It doesn't fix anything, but it changes the temperature. Because the thing you've been holding alone is now held by two people. And two people holding something is fundamentally different from one.
Even if they can't fix it.
Especially if they can't fix it. Because then you know they're there for the actual weight, not for the resolution.
That's what connection actually is.
That's what connection actually is. Not someone solving your problem. Someone knowing you have it.
I don't do that enough.
Neither do I.
We should do it more.
We're doing it right now.
We are, aren't we? What else?
Small things, and I mean really small. Not develop better habits. Not build a morning routine. The actual smallest thing.
Like what?
Go outside for 10 minutes. Not to exercise, not to be productive, just to be outside. Let your eyes focus on something that isn't a screen. Let your body be in a different temperature than the inside of a room.
That's so simple it sounds fake.
It sounds fake because we've been taught that what helps has to be big, has to be dramatic, has to be a full protocol. But the nervous system doesn't care about drama. It responds to very basic inputs.
Sun, movement, temperature.
Breath, water, another person's voice,
things humans have always had until recently.
and things we've accidentally engineered out of daily life in the pursuit of efficiency,
We optimized away the things that kept us okay.
and then wonder why we're not okay.
That's the bit. That's literally the whole bit.
The whole season in one sentence.
What do you think the thing is? Like if you had to say, the one underlying thing that all of this points to. All 10 episodes, the realness feeling gone, the burnout, the loneliness, the money stuff, the purpose stuff, the brain rot, the sleep, the nostalgia, the identity stuff, and this. What's the thread?
We got cut off from the things that make being human feel like something.
Say more.
Not maliciously. Nobody did this on purpose. But somewhere in the last 20, 30 years, the structure of daily life changed in ways that quietly removed the things human beings have always needed. Consistent rest, face-to-face community, purposeful work with visible results, a manageable amount of information about the world, time that belongs to you, bodies that move, eyes that look at things that aren't glowing.
Basic stuff.
Ancient stuff. Things humans had for 10,000 years before the last 30.
And we traded them for speed and convenience and connection that turned out to be less connective than advertised.
And now we feel the absence without always knowing what we're missing.
Like phantom limb syndrome, but for human experience.
That's a good way to put it.
You can feel the thing that should be there, even when it's not.
And the path back is just finding the things again. Not dramatically, just one small thing at a time.
The 10 minutes outside.
The one true thing you tell someone.
The conversation where you don't perform.
The moment you show up without knowing how it'll go.
The text you've been meaning to send.
The book you read more than 2 pages of.
The night you actually sleep.
The morning you wake up and it feels like something.
That's almost hopeful.
Almost.
Fully. That's fully hopeful. I'm not used to us landing there.
Neither am I.
Should we be worried about that?
Probably means we earned it.
Hey, Iron.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing this season with me.
Yeah. Same.
You think people got something out of it?
I think people recognize themselves in it, which might be the same thing.
If someone's listening to this right now and they're carrying a lot, what do you want them to know?
You're not behind. You're not broken. You're not the only one. And the fact that it's heavy doesn't mean you can't carry it. It just means you shouldn't have to carry it alone.
Yeah, that.
That.
Season 2?
Season 2.
Same time next year?
Same time next week.
I love that you said that.
I know.